Good evening, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. It is I, and I am Guy, coming to you live from Applewood Station, where it's a lovely 11 degrees Celsius outside. Get ourselves some music running. Apparently, it's National Unicorn Day. I am doing my homework. Hope you can join me while I do my homework. All right. One of the other things I'm going to check is what is our reading for this week? Four 9 reading. Politics and Power is what we needed to read. Because we're in politics, nationalism, and the state. Ooh. That deserves eating a candy. Just saying. All right. More guest politics and power. Well, that's where we are. This is really bothering me. Can I open it with Full Acrobat? Because it sure would be nice if I could rotate this thing. There we go. Thank you. No, no, go away. I actually don't need it to be. Okay. You know what? You do you, boo. I just really need this to be. All right, well, again with the you do you, boo. It's got to go through and make it all editable so I can have it. I wonder if I could just export. You know what I mean? Like, just export it all. Yeah. All right. While we're processing that for its thinky process, that'll get me the stuff that I need to do for tomorrow's class ready. Now let's finish this. 子供の時、よく何をしましたか？どうしてですか？And you write lousily. Toki ni. You asked for it. Ni. Probably another ni, I would suspect. You know? Right? I swear. What? 15. The state. Yeah, but why? So, it's sitting here saying anthropologists link the origins of the state to the rise of agriculture with excuse me, with fixed settlements, elite specialists emerged to manage increasingly complex economic activity, and warriors emerged to defend cultural surpluses from marauders. The ability of these elites to collect taxes and tribute in increasingly unequal and stratified cities also supported aggressive efforts to consolidate smaller autonomous villages into states. And I disagree with some of this. Let's not save that. I don't know what kind of mess it made there. All right. Kuso. Intransitive verb. I'm not the one. Shigoto o yumeru yori mo mushiro mushiro sore ni. So they're just using yume. The word we're using here is sei o yumerimashita. Yumerimashita. You know what? You know me. To hit. Ataru. Honto. Honto. No. Oh. 本当の世界は、にで、Oh God, what am I doing here? 難しすぎが、なるだった。なるだった。なるんだった。なるんだ。子供の時、何をするの楽器らいでしたか。何の楽器らいのが何をするのが嫌いでしたか。Helps if you read these things correctly. どうしてですか。What did I hate? When I was a kid, what did I hate? Yes, I hated chores, but Excuse me. Kanji. Hey, Ray. Yeah, working late. I was over with my translation page up, trying to look up the word for household chores. How are you doing? Out there, it's midday for you. Oh, no. I have just allergies. It's all allergies. So I'm just allergic to trees when they bloom and do all their blooming. It makes my eyes water and it makes me sneeze. But I'm fine. I'm doing just fine. I mean, other than sneezing and having watery eyes, but I am running pretty normal. How about you? And now I'm doing my homework, for better or for worse. You woke up a little late? Yeah. It's like, so you're not going to school. That's fair. I think I'm going to call my kid into school as well. Because apparently there's testing tomorrow and the kid wants to opt out. But I made them promise me that they do their homework instead and catch up. So that's a thing. But I was in school today and we were talking, we're now in your area as far as archaeology goes. We're working on the Mongolian Chinese area and very long time ago. Like a long time ago. Which is kind of cool. I'm learning all kinds of stuff about the proto civilizations and things like that lived in your area. So, but I've been kind of waiting to get into that part of the world for a while. I guess the last section will be on the Americas, but honestly, the one that I'm most interested in has always been Eastern and Middle Asia. Has always been sort of my interest. So it's raining. Raining. Ugh. Has it been raining like constant many days of rain, or do we just have like it just rained today? Because that's another good reason to not go to school. I'm just saying. What's the next word I'm headed for now? Where am I going? Just today. Still a good reason to not go to school. I'm just saying. I endorse your plan to not go to school. I know you don't need my permission, but I'll give it to you anyway. Let's see. Right? It's only a matter of time. Man, those bugs. When I was in Japan, those bugs were insane. I love Japan. But the bugs. Man, I don't. That's one of those things, man. Just. Yeah, don't blame you. Translation. Ugh. I'm looking for a specific structure. I'm not sure if I'm finding it. Hmm. Misogi adjust ちなみにところでざっくりこの間結構とりあえずhere or like in America or in Japan? Are you talking about? Because sometimes I wish I can live here implies that you do not live where you are in Mongolia. You don't live in Mongolia? You're leaving soon. Where are you headed to? Are you like are you a student and you're just like learning in Mongolia? If so, I don't think I've ever asked you where your home base is. I just always assumed your home base was Mongolia. どうやって always so difficult. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're going to have to leave because of the cost. I get that. Right? Yeah. Hate to say this, but don't come to America. It's not any better here. We had a shift somewhere along the line, but I've been making the joke that I make hundreds of dollars in income, but I have thousands of dollars in bills. Because that's the way it feels. Everything is $1,000. And everybody's like, I'll pay you $100 for this, maybe 200. And everything's like, well, this is going to cost you $1,000, maybe 2,000. So I think that's true here. So it's not going to be better here. But you do speak English. That's useful. That's a business language. So that's at least helpful. And you might be able to go down to like Shanghai or Beijing and work with companies that are mixed there. I've got a friend who he works in Beijing a lot, but he's Japanese and he's from Tokyo. Yeah, don't go here. It won't help you any. But I mean, he's in a Japanese company, but he speaks English, Japanese, and Chinese. So he's useful to their company to translate between all three. And so you're going to Australia. Land of Oz. Yep. Australia is not bad. What part of Australia? Australia. The only problem with Australia, Ray, is that everything wants to kill you. Like, everything's dangerous. The plants are dangerous. Everything's dangerous. Everything on that continent is dangerous. Oh, Melbourne. That's not bad. I've got a buddy who lives in Melbourne. I mean, I guess I kind of have buddies all over the world, but it's one of those things. There's like two types of Americans. You have the Americans who are, they've only lived here. They've never gone anywhere. They're very insulated and they don't understand much about the world. You've got the other Americans who've globetrotted and they've been all over the world and they've got buddies everywhere. But the former is kind of hard to get along with and gives us a bad name, I think, because those are the ones that you hear about, sort of the traditional Americans who, show up in places and they're all entitled and stupid stuff like that. I'd like to think I'm among the latter, the people who have globetrotted and seen a lot of the world and talk to people and have friends everywhere. I have friends all over the world. I mean, even though I would consider the Far East to be sort of my second home, like I consider Japan to be my second home after America, obviously, because I will always be American whether I like it or not. Oh, France. I liked France. The countryside was so pretty. Ooh, the countryside was really blurry. I rode through there in a bullet train, and so I was on the TGV, so everything went so fast. Just going really fast. Because, of course, that was what I wanted to do when I went to France. I was like, I really want to take the TGV. I want to take the ICE. Because my sister was kind of like, we could just rent a car. And I'm like, but if we rented a car, we wouldn't be able to take the TGV. So we had to go take the TGV because I have to ride bullet trains. It's important. I am a man of simple things. When you do, Ray, make sure you ride the TGV. I have priorities. I liked Paris. It was cool. I liked Paris. I liked Berlin. I mean, some of Berlin was kind of rough, and you could tell that some of Berlin is still suffering from its time when it was split. But I liked Berlin. Even the east side was interesting. Like the buildings were very brutalistic, but still very. I mean, there's like I said, a lot. We've had this discussion before. There's a beauty in brutalism, and there really is. And so yeah, yeah. There's a lot to love here. You should visit. I think you should visit. I just don't think you'll get very much further than we do on getting a job. Sadly. I mean, I wish that I could say, you could come over here and get a job. That'd be really cool, but we're having such problems right now with our economy and trying to keep it stable, and minimum wage and everything is going up in price. My house, we bought my house, and I've only been here for 10 years. Yeah, between East and West in Berlin. Yeah, 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 yeah. I agree. The unification obviously was rushed. When I was there, we were, and this was 2018, so I was there not that long ago. And I went to the wall, and there's still pieces of the wall that are still there, of course. And you can see that they still have problems with like buildings and construction and figuring out where things go, and they're still complicated. Well, East Germany's economy, just like well, I mean, just like the at the time the Soviet economy was weirdly stable, unstable, like off and on, just like ours. I mean, ours was too, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the unification was necessarily the catalyst the with the weirdness that went on with Germany's economy. I don't know. It's hard. There's such complicated politics. Oh man, and so true. It is still interesting though. You can still see, yeah, you can see, because you're absolutely right. When you talk about their voting, the voting is so weirdly, you can see it. Like everybody votes the same on the east side as they do on the west side. Not the same as each other, but like all the East Germans vote the same way, and all the West Germans vote the same way. And it's so weird. I think they did too. I think they weren't really ready for the wall to fall. But the German people were over it. So I kind of get it. I feel for the German people. They really wanted to, they were done. They were done being that way. They were done suffering from it or whatever. Yeah. Sometimes the people won't let you work the things out. Sometimes the people are pushing harder than you're ready for. you you can say that again. You are not wrong. German politics is complicated and strange. But I guess, I mean, from every point of view, all of our politics is. I mean, I guess the only real reason that American politics isn't stranger than it is just because we broadcast so loudly. Everybody's been following our politics this entire time. But if you were suddenly to drop into the middle of American politics, it would be very strange, I think. I think everybody would find it very strange. I think all politics are weird. I mean, because yeah, I was commenting today. The biggest problem that Americans have is that we, mhm, Americans have a problem with entitlement, and we always have. It's one of the reasons why when we talk about the two types of Americans, there's the people who are entitled and the people who aren't. And the entitled people, but I mean, I think even I think all of us have like this weird entitlement problem. And what happens is we feel like we're number one and we feel like we're the main character in this story. And we don't want to be part of an ensemble cast. We want to be the star, we want to be the hero. So we're the hero in our own story. And there's 350 million heroes that all want to be number one. Well, you can't be number one. We all can't be number one. That doesn't even make sense. But we all want to be that way. And so we've stopped working for the greater good. And so we don't really help each other because the ones that you're talking about, the ones who are really working with nationalism, those are the guys who are the most entitled and individualistic. Like, that's the side of our political side that is the most individualistic. It's only me, the rest of you guys aren't important, sort of things. And it's so strange. You know? Okay. I really hated doing chores. Kaji. Makes sense. Anyway, what are we doing? I'm doing my homework. If you have homework to do, you could do your homework too. Terebi Yori. I don't know. Terebi Yori. Yeah. Yeah. だたしたいんだった This is where I start wondering whether I'm conjugating my verbs even remotely right. Shtain datta. Okay. どうして日本語を勉強しているんですか? Oh my goodness. Nihon Kodomo ni. Oh my goodness. I had to answer these questions. And I'm tired. Nihon no Kodomo ni. Tetsudai. Right? Yep. Tetsudaku kindness. Now, Nihon no kodomo ni tetsudaku kindness. I want to work with Japanese children or help Japanese children. Specifically, children with neurodivergence. Okay, we have completed this page. Save. Okay, page. And this needs to be what? Page who? 314. Very large. Sam 314. There we go. Seems like you're still going to school. You mean watching me? That's not the point. We can get back to talking about politics. Oh, they called you? Oh, you're going to have to go to school anyway? Oh, no. I'm going to miss you, Ray. Even in the rain? Oh.食べる。食べない。食べた。食べなかった。読む。Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. 読めない。読んだ。読めなかった。読めなかった。行く。行けない。いいんだ。行けなかった。見る。見らない。いいんだ。見るんだ。見らんだ。見るです。見るんです。 Midday. Middayness. I'm having a problem with conjugation all of a sudden. I just want to say one night. Mita. Okay. Mi. Mas. Mas. Mito. Mite. 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 Mas. I can't think of Miru in past present. Night. Okay. We just dropped the whole dumb thing. Mita. Mitara. This gets a little more complicated because at this point, it's Mina. Minaka. There we go. Better. Kudu. Connect. Keep that. Because this is Konai. 切った。And こうなかった。聞こえる。聞こえない。聞こえた。聞こえなかった。泳げない ?Maybe? 泳げない。うんうん。泳げなかった。作る。作ろう。 くるなかった。ある。ない。あった。That's a good question. Past tense that nakata, because that would only make sense, but I do. ない。なかった。上がる。がたなかった。I like it. 続く。続く。続く。And this one's kind of weird. It's, 続いた。That's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna go for the same same character here, on the grounds that it's probably the same character. Tsuzuita. Tsuzuka. Nakata. Last two. Furu. Furanai. No, that's just that. And I got that. Alright, there you go. And the last one is who could. Hunakata. Maybe. Oh, Hunakata. Just let it be done. Because I am over doing my homework. Oh my god. How many of these are there? Did I do this one at least? I feel like I did those on a regular piece of paper though. Yeah, I did these on a regular piece of paper. Japanese in your art stream. It's like getting peanut butter in the. Oh, wait a minute. Did you get peanut butter in my chocolate? You got chocolate in my peanut butter. Yeah, except that I'm struggling. Oh, mashing. I'm having a hard time. I mean, not terribly hard, just. Ugh. So I don't want to do my homework. I feel like I did these 2 pages already. I feel like I printed them out and I wrote them out somewhere. Let's do it. That's 312, right? Let's see if I already did them. All right, there's 314, there's 313. Backwards, of course, because what am I thinking? Why do I feel like I've already turned them in and uploaded them? Right, because I feel like we are way down in. If I can just submit from here. Let's see. Put them on screen. It's the wrong drive. All right. Oh, man. 313. Wait. What I do to get around having to log into this. I have to do this way, but I guess I got to do it this way. I hate the dumb authenticator. I'm going to shut down that one. I didn't turn in this one. Okay, well, there's that. GP1. We're just trying to upload the stupid thing because, of course, now we have to do it up here. I was going to go do it on my phone, but then that didn't work because it only allows me to do one page. Who knew? There we go. That one's done. Now we need to just go back to the other one and do that one. Let's see where it is. 311 and 312. That's these two pages, but I swear I did them. So, give me a moment. I am going to go And the struggle is real. We're going to now see if I indeed printed them out. I thought I did. There's 14. We did that one. Oh, we just started this one. Fine. They're not done. Okay, well, this is tomorrow morning's thing because I am done for the day. There's way too many stupid things to have to deal with. So, looking through it, I'm like, well, it's not worth it. Apparently, I did not finish these two, so we'll come back around. We're getting to the point now where this is a struggle. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. It was good to have you here, Ray. It was good to have you here, Mashing. I will see you all later. And as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Goodbye.